This, a function's this keyword behaves a little differently in JavaScript compared to other languages. It also has some differences between strict mode and non-strict mode. In most cases, the value of the keyword this is determined by how a function is called, runtime binding. It cannot be set by assignment during execution, and it may be different each time the function is called. The bind method can set the value of a function's this regardless of how it's called, and arrow functions don't provide their own this binding. It retains the this value of the enclosing lexical context. So here they give us an example. We have a constant declaration named test, and we are assigning it to this object, and we have two properties here. We have the property prop, and it's assigned to the number 42. We have a second property, the property func, short for function, and it's assigned to this function. And inside of this function, we are going to return the keyword this dot property dot prop. So we are returning this property here, and its value is going to be 42, the number 42. So we close the curly braces of this function, the function of the property func, and then we close the curly braces of the object test. And now we are gonna console log the object test that function. So we are console logging this property from the object test, the property func from the object test, and the result that we are gonna get is gonna be the value of the property prop 42. So, but how is that possible? How we get 42, since 42 is the value of the property prop, not the value of the property func, where we are getting the value of the property prop using the keyword this. So we can just grab this example and Control C to copy it. We go to any tab and we open the Ground Developer Tools with Control Shift I. We paste it. Now if I press enter, I'm gonna get 42. So, and we are able to get the value of the property prop using the keyword this. For example, I'm using the same example, but this time I'm not using the keyword this. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get an error here. Uncaught reference error. Prop is not defined at object that function. So that is what happens. So we clean it up with Control L, or just pressing the circle. Okay. So now this is the correct way to do it. For example, if this this is the object test, and we have two properties, the property prop and then the property func. Let's say we change the value of the property prop and we put just, I don't know, 18, 19. So now the second property is the property func, and the property func is assigned to a function, and in this function we are going to return the keyword this and that prop. So we're going to return the value of the property prop using the keyword this. So in the result, when we cancel that log, the object test that the property func, the result that we are going to get in this example is going to be the number 19. And there you have it. So now, and you can do it also from here. You can just press run, and there you're gonna have the number 42. So here we have the syntax. It's just gonna be the keyword this. We have the value. In non-strict mode, the keyword this is always a reference to an object. In strict mode, it can be any value. For more information on how the value is determined, see the description below. In the description, the value of this depends on in which context it appears, whatever is a function, a class, or global. So function context. Inside a function, the value of the keyword this depends on how the function is called. Think about this as a hidden parameter of a function, just like the parameters declared in the function definition. This is a binding that the language creates for you when the function body is evaluated. For a typical function, the value of the keyword this is the object that the function is accessed on. In other words, if the function call is in the form object.function f, then this refers to the object. For example, here we have the function name get this, and inside of the curly braces we are going to return the keyword this. So we close the curly braces of the function get this, and now we have a constant declaration named object1, and we assign it to this object, and we have a key value pair with the name as the key or the property, and the string object1 as the value. We end up this statement with a semicolon, and now we have a second constant declaration that is going to be object2, and we're going to assign it to an object with a key value pair with a key or property is the name, and the value is going to be the string object2. We end up this statement with semicolon, and now we're gonna assign the object1 that get this, so the name of the function object1 that get this, we're gonna assign it to the name of the function that is gonna be get this. We end up with a semicolon, and we're gonna do the same with the second constant or object. So the object2 that get this is gonna be assigned to get this, and with that we end up with a semicolon. So now we're gonna cancel that log, the object1 that the name of the function, in this case get this, and the result that we are gonna get is gonna be an object with a property name, and a value is gonna be the object1. Then we're gonna get a second parameter, and it's gonna be this one is gonna be the property get this, and its value is gonna be the function get this. And here for the console.log object2 that the name of the function get this, the result that we are gonna get is gonna be an object with two parameters or two properties. The first property is going to be name, and its value is going to be object2, and the second property is going to be get this with a function get this. So we're going to check it out in the Chrome tools. We clean this one with Control L, or just pressing the circle, and I press enter, and there you have it. So when we cancel that log, the object1 that get this, the result that we're gonna get is gonna be an object, and here we have a property name and a value object1, and then we're gonna have a second property that is gonna be get this, and it's gonna be the function. So we can check it out here. Get this is gonna be the function, the name is gonna be the object1. We also have some prototype object. We can check it out here. You have constructor, has some property. You have a bunch of information here. So that is for the and the get this. We also have the arguments, that is null, the color null, length 0. The name is gonna be get this. We have the prototype, the name. So that is for the first object. Now when we cancel that log, the object2 that get this, so the name of the function, we are getting this result, this object with a property name, and its value is gonna be the string object2, and the second property is gonna be get this, and its value is gonna be the function, and the function is gonna be the get this.